Hi everybody, Troy from TR Tech Tactical and Survival, and tonight we got something different going on here. I got the boot from the tiny house on wheels, so I'm sitting here in my survival truck camper on wheels. This is the survival truck camper that you guys have seen in many of my videos in the past, where I talk about the ultimate bug out survival shelter, which would have been on a truck. But since there was an accident with this, now it's on a trailer, which is still okay. It's still my survival camper, my survival shelter. I've got all my camping gear, my bug out bag, and all my stuff with me here. I've got my little pocket EDC bag, everyday carry bag, sitting right here. My Leatherman, I just took off my belt and all my accessories. Anyway, got some ladies visiting from overseas, so I got the boot tonight, and it's just me and my survival camper. Right now it's about 53, 54 degrees out, which isn't bad. I'm going to be down in the mid-40s tonight, and at this moment I have no heat out here. But me and this good old camper have gone through a lot worse than this in the years, so we're going to be alright. I been cleaning up, straightening up, organizing. As many of you know from the Do-It-Yourself World channel, my main channel, I have recently given Melanie, she took this over as her workshop. And then it had a tip over and crashed and damaged the camper a bit. And then she got another camper, which then became her workshop. So I got my survival camper back. So many of you who have followed the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project on my main channel, by the way, the Do-It-Yourself World, on YouTube, will know that I recently brought all my survival gear back out to my survival camper. So, now it's all in here surrounding me. This is a really cool thing I think I did a review on about a year or so ago. Anyway, I'm in here organizing and setting up my gear, putting things away, putting everything back where it goes. Everything used to have a place, and once again I've got to get everything put back in its place. Get familiar with stuff again. Now, you guys have all seen long ago right now it's amazing the light I'm using. This is the SunJack battery pack. I got this with the SunJack folding solar panel. 8,000 milliamp hour 5 volt battery pack, which I've reviewed before. And I had that with the solar panel a year or so ago. And this is the super amazing LED light. You can see how bright this is. One single USB LED light from SunJack that I'm using to light this place up. Really amazing. Super, super bright light. So I'm extremely impressed with the SunJack product. So if you haven't seen them, check it out. And this is not a commercial. This is me out here in my survival camper using stuff that I like. So I won't babble on too much and bore you, but figured I'd do a little video clip, let you guys know I'm sitting out here. And this is where I'm staying tonight. This is my home tonight. So me and a good old camper get reunited. This is my first night out in this old camper in a year, 2 years. So I hadn't taken it out from in front of the tiny house on wheels since I started building 2 years ago. So it's been a while. Me and a good old camper. Been on a lot of adventures with this old thing. Trucker Buck and I used to go out hunting up on his property up north, and been through a lot with this old camper. Been through some blizzards, been through some hurricanes. One time, Trucker Buck and I were up north, up on his property, and there was a blizzard, and we made it back somehow. But when we got back, we found that nobody had power anywhere. Nobody had any heat, nobody had any electricity. I mean, they were having it hard. I mean, imagine when your power goes out, you can't cook, you can't eat, you have, well, your refrigerator's out. Of course, it was winter. there was a blizzard, so there was like a couple feet of snow on the ground everywhere. So refrigeration wasn't a problem, but they couldn't cook because most people need electricity to even run their gas stove, for example, because it's all electric controlled. It's all plug in the wall these days. The houses, a lot of them have electric heat or oil, which it requires electricity, so nobody had any heat. And well, I just come back from up north and just stayed in the camper, comfortable as anything. I had food, I had heat, I had solar batteries at the time, solar panels, I had solar power batteries in here. We had the actual lights. I don't have any power hooked up right now, but we had the original lights in here. Everything was powered. So I stayed in here for the duration of the power outage. So been through some times with this. Good old memories. Alright, well, I'm going to get back to putting things away. Just figured I'd take a break and have a chat with you. And talk to you guys later. Troy from TR Tech Tactical and Survival. Me and my friend back together.